Hello there, my lovely darklings. It's your favorite witch, Jamila Anahata, back with another video. I am a holistic lifestyle coach and tarot reader who wishes to empower your divinity in order for you to elevate from your darkness. If this is of any interest of you, you can visit me at thesoulfulveganista.com to check out my services. And today I want to talk about how we can be friends with our emotions, how we can be more empathetic and more emotionally intelligent, because a lot of us feel like emotional intelligence means that we just ball out, we just express our emotions fully, which is what vulnerability is all about. And you all know I love vulnerability and expressing empathy or showing empathy. But emotional intelligence is being able to pinpoint what your emotions are trying to tell you. It's more than just expressing your emotions. It is understanding the sensations within your body and allowing them to be your teacher and your friend. So emotions are the vocabulary of the body, where thoughts are the vocabulary of the mind. Whatever we think, believe, whatever we have fears of, our experiences, what we've been conditioned to believe, all those types of things make up what we feel and think. And we already know a lot about our thoughts because our thoughts can run us into the ground a lot of the times. But we don't really understand our feelings because there's not always a name that can be put on them. So when you can go within and understand what you are truly feeling, pinpointing or being conscious, aware, mindful, and present of the sensations that are going on in your body, then you're going to be able to understand where they're coming from. So you can feel whenever you're having an emotional reaction. You can feel what they're trying to tell you. You can go into the direction of these emotions and sit with them rather than avoid them. Because a lot of the time, as humans, we veer towards pleasure whenever we're experiencing pain, which is absolutely natural. We do that all the time. However, we're not supposed to avoid our emotions regardless of how painful or wonderful they feel. We're supposed to sit with them, observe them, and allow them to rise and fall like they always do. They are energy in motion. Allow them to pass, allow them to move throughout you. And that sounds like a really hard task. It's definitely easier said than done, because we've had emotions, especially from our past experiences and traumas, and even from fears, that are just so uncomfortable. They're just so writhing and icky and painful, to the point where we have to react. We want to explode. We want to release them through our reactions. And most of the time, our suffering from our emotions come from our reactions. We want to shake off these feelings through our reactions, through our explosions, through our temperament. And when we sit with our emotions, when we allow them to be our teacher, when we make friends with them rather than make them our enemy, that is when we can respond to them, not react to them. And when you respond to them, you're allowing them to flow, you're allowing them to fleet, and you're allowing them to take you in the direction that they're trying to tell you to go in. And what our emotions usually trying to tell us is what is lurking in our subconscious mind, or what our body is experiencing in the present moment. So sit with yourself right now. Feel whatever sensations are in your body. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you need to. Tune out the world. We're allowed to tune out our environment at all times as humans. Be still, be centered. Go within. What are you feeling right now? Not what happened in the past, not what's going to happen in the future, or what you're trying to predict what's happening in the future. What are you experiencing right now in this moment, as you're watching me, as you're listening to me? Maybe it is something from the past. Maybe it is anticipating the future. But whatever is happening then or moments from now, it's not happening to you right now. Pay attention to what you're feeling. It's probably trying to tell you, oh my God, I'm uncomfortable with where I am right now in my life. I'm uncomfortable with sitting still. I'm uncomfortable with my life circumstances. I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts. I'm uncomfortable with how I'm feeling. Don't fight it, invite it. Allow it to flow through you. And when you let it flow through you, It will eventually leave. You might have to do that a few times, but it's also going to tell you what it wants you to do through your intuition, through your energy centers of your body. Just listen. What is it trying to teach you? And what we can do to make them our friends, especially our emotions or our thoughts or anything like that, or just even just changing our state of being, which is a combination of our thoughts and feelings. You have to offer yourself kindness, compassion, and acceptance in the present moment as you're feeling these things. Because a lot of the time, we feel a certain emotion or we're thinking something that makes us feel this way, because most of the time when we're feeling something, we're probably thinking about something we're not aware of. That's why it's very important to be very mindful and present at all times, if possible. Working that muscle of being very mindful and present and conscious and aware. And when you do that, you can accept how you're feeling, because you know that you're not a bad person for feeling the way you do. You're simply allowing. You're simply letting them move through you as they're supposed to. And we want to usually shove away a thought or push down a feeling, because it's almost the feeling of, not right now. Not right now, I'd rather do that later. Not right now, I do not want to think about that. Not right now, feeling this right now is not the time. I'm doing something, I have to push it aside for another time. And although there is a time and a place for us to feel certain things, but when we want to be holistically healthy, when we want to make sure that we are tending to our personal growth and self-development, we want to make sure that we are well in all facets of our lives, we need to sit with our emotions at any time that it calls for it. Just like when we have to use the bathroom, nature calls. Obviously there's a time and a place, we have to wait a little bit, but you know when the time is that you need to go to the bathroom. And in a lot of ways, feeling our emotions, especially when they're heavier or intense, is like taking a number two. We have to release it. It's something that needs to be gone. You're not going to put it back inside you. You do not want to feel it again. It's something that needs to be released right now. It's something that could be something that's waste, considered waste. A part of your old self, something that was within you that does not need to return again. So if you see it that way and offer yourself kindness, compassion, and acceptance in the moment as you're feeling something, because your feelings are your feelings. They're valid no matter what. We're all in our own little world. And no one can tell you that it's wrong. No one can tell you that it doesn't matter, because it matters to you. So allow them to flow, allow them to be released, and offer yourself all the compassion you can to remind yourself that you feel the way you do, it is what it is, and as much as you release them, you can replace a better feeling, a better thought, a better belief in its place. So once again, do your best to not make your thoughts or your feelings your enemy. They are your friend. They are trying to tell you what step you need to go to get to the place you need to be on your self-development and personal growth journey, to be holistically healthy, to embody the person you truly desire to be. Listen to them. Offer them all the love it needs. And use that inspired action to take the next step, because only you know what to do for you, and your emotions will guide you every time. So sit with them, accept them, offer them love, and let them teach you and let them guide you. That's what they're meant for in the first place. And this is something that I mentioned very heavily in my Ascending Goddess Intro to Holistic Living course. I did an announcement about this course on Instagram and Facebook, and even on my short, I feel like here on YouTube, in a short here on YouTube. And yeah, this is my announcement now. I'm very excited to be launching that. It's going to be launching on October 31st, Halloween, in honor of spooky season. And it'll be $111. It will be $111 as its launching price, but the price will go up on 11/11, November 11th. So take advantage of that price, of the generous discount, when it launches on Halloween. And I'll be having more updates coming soon, but I am so excited. It is my first course ever, and it is going to be on a platform called Authoritative, where it is allowing you to get the course at hand through your phone, through text message, which is so convenient and so much fun. So yes, keep an eye out for my next announcement and more information about my Ascending Goddess Intro to Holistic Living course. And it is really for the ambitious woman out there who knows what to do, who's running on autopilot, who's in hustle mode, survival mode, who really needs to tend to her garden of life, who needs that self-development kick, that motivation to be holistically healthy and be the goddess she's always wanted to embody. Because it is not easy out here to tend to our mind, body, and spirit when we have goals in mind. But we can have it all. We can have the goals, the desires, and we can also have our holistic health in check. We can also be totally well. So yes, let's have it all. Let's be the goddesses we were born to be, and ascend, and elevate to higher levels of consciousness together. So now we've reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe for more content, leave a comment down below, and visit me at thesoulfulveganista.com to check out my services and get more updates on my upcoming course. Much love, and until next time, my lovely darklings. Bye-bye.